I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Here's Duncan. Over Payton. Tries again. A nice shot by Duncan.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
And here are the Bucks now.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Towns on a screen. 5 to shoot. No good that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Up again.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Pass the ball. Now White. Here's Duncan. He's covered by Hart. Outside for Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Duncan.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk for him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Payton. Going inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And he jams it home with authority.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one home.
Here's Payton. The kick out to Williams. Spins. Pass to Towns. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Bucks trail. The 3. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doubled by Towns. Pass the ball. Here's White. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
It's Hart on the wing. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Cousins. And they get it back. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, the number of three-point attempts for Cousins is steadily rising year to year. High usage, high productivity, and lots of numbers.
Payton. Towns down low. Deflected.
Well, offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Here's Duncan. Give him 8. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Here's Simons. All alone. Count it.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff. Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
The kick out to Johnson. Launches it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Doubled by Towns. Out to the right wing. Driving inside. The kick out to Ball. Fires for three. Offensive board. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
San Antonio leading. Here's Duncan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 13 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Back to Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
A shot to stop the run. It's deflected. They retain possession. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bay outside. And there's a pick. Here's White. Duren. Towns with a rebound. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Payton. He has 6. Here's Hart. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
You know what does the name, Bucks fans? Give it up for your forward crew.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Pass to Garuba. 4 on the clock. And it's Healed, missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Baisley. The kick out. Curry takes a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Duren. Here's Baisley. They get it back. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now here's Simons. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State. It really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Simons. Tipped.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Down low. Duren. Banked it in off the glass. Duren's got his second bucket of the night. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McDermott. Drives to the hoop. Over to the left wing. And the three-pointer goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Hield. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Nembhard. It's tipped.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
McDermott outside. Pass to Duren. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
On the wing, McDermott. Over Hield. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Hield. Pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
San Antonio ball.
And it's the Spurs ball. They picked up 11 straight. Ginobili, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
High post Towns. Shoots over Curry. And that one's long.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pass to Baisley. Here's Ginobili. Good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Both teams deciding to change it up. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Payton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Duncan. And Morris over to help. Now here's Cousins. Bay from long range. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Now here's Bey. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Ball outside. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Pass to White. Cousins with the screen. Puts up a 3. Knocked loose. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. So it's Milwaukee now. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Morris outside. Towns down low. No good from 11 feet.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Bey outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Milwaukee with the ball. They double him with Bey. Hield from outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Bey. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Cousins. The bank shot, no good. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Spurs ball. Substitution for your Bucks. Just start. Anthony Simon.
Up top, Cousins. Pass the ball. Bey outside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Assist goes to
Bey's got 5 now.
Bey focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Outside Payton to the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Here's Cousins. Basket's good. Cousins has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Who poked away. Payton with a steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Morris for 3. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Now here's Payton. He has 6. Pass to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Doubled by Towns. The 3 from Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And the Bucks will go for a different look here.
Substitution for your Bucks.
And Milwaukee has possession. Got a hand on it.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Bay from long range.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the Bucks making a change here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. And he connects with a jumper.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with that.
Johnson with a double team. Outside for Bay. And he drives in. Here's Duncan. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 16.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the wing on the left. Back to Simons. And stolen by Bay. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Lonzo Ball.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Outside for Bay. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Back to Simons. Pass to Heel. Looking to win the run. And no good, trying to use the glass. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Now here's Simons. And he's off from 17. And here's Cousins. Garuba with a rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. So both teams changing it up here. Healed for three. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Ginobili. Off target from outside.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And here are the Spurs now. Curry with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. This one for three. McDermott, that one's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Ginobili. Stolen. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Noel. Three-pointer, no good. And the Spurs with possession here from deep. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Simons with a steal. Pass to Garuba. And here's Johnson. San Antonio with a rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Baisley from outside the arc. And the Bucks call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Give it up for your forward crew.
With one on the clock. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Spurs running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Cousins. Outside White. Cousins with it. Now here's Bay. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Here's Towns. Now Ball. Pass to White. On the wing, Bay. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. And another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now here's Cousins. Offline from the top of the key. Now here's Towns. Looking to get back on track. And it's blocked.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, B.A., it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
Nembhard. And the Bucks miss again. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
It's tipped. Pass to Duncan. From downtown. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 19.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Hey, from long range. The rebound by Nembhard.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ball outside. Pass to Duncan. White for three. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Shamet. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Pass to Ball. And here's Cousins. Count that bucket. Cousins has got 10 points in just the second half.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And some changes here for the Bucks. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Towns with the ball. Pass to Morris. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Now here's Towns. Checked by Cousins. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Payton. To the left wing. Towns for three. He can't get that one to fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. and Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Oh, there's the alley. And the officials call a traveling violation.
But he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to White. Here's Ginobili. Off the mark there with a three. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Payton. The Bucks rebound.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
The shot by Towns, no good. And here are the Spurs now. Big run right now for them, 11-2. Pass to Ball. Here's Cousins. Williams grabs the board. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Payton. And the Bucks miss again. Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
Tipped.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure. Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And the bucket is good.
And as long as Duncan continues to hit shots like that, you're going to feed the big fella. One of the most dominant players ever.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew. Substitution on the court.
One minute left in the fourth quarter. Now Towns. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by the Spurs.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Duncan. Ball outside. Right wing. Here's Ginobili. Buries it from three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Here's Duncan. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Duncan. Guarded by Morris. Here's Duncan. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a